All right. I mentioned that we were going to get lots of tapes with more Code Talker stuff. We'll prepare for Code Talker.
I studied the parasites, but actually I didn't study what is a parasite.
Something I've been wondering. Why are you called Code Talker? During World War II, the U.S. military used the languages of different tribes, including the Navajo, as codes, right?
Yes, but I was already in my late 50s.
People sent to the battlefield to speak in those codes. Were you one of them?
Our mother tongue was indeed used for war. But I did not go. I was already over the conspiracy.
Thank you.
Yep.
However,
There you go.
to help craft the codes that were spoken.
Oh, okay.
So in a wider sense, you could call me a code talker for that.
Alright, but I didn't ask about the wider sense. I meant, like, specifically you in your life.
They must have thought it was the perfect language to use as a code.
Yeah, in the end, the Japanese never cracked it. The cipher is king in information warfare.
Of course, they didn't simply speak in Navajo. They created substitutions for words according
So yeah,
to a
like
code
people
book,
bring up a lot.
and then
A
translated
lot
those
of
into
people
a
are annoyed with
language.
how many
Young
Code
Diné
Talker tapes
was
there
sent to
are.
the front lines of
There are some that we have not listened to yet that will probably just be separate videos where we don't talk over them, where it's just him saying copulation over and over and talking about how the parasites work in great detail. But I feel like Code Talker, out of all the new characters, is the only one that like gets any type of backstory. So I appreciate having this stuff at least.
Were transformed into lifeless ciphers and used for war. This, after the Black Ana spent generations suppressing the language.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So I guess we shouldn't be calling
No,
you
it's
Code
fine
Talker.
for you. We are friends.
I do not mind. The reason Skullface called me Code Talker was because I also am responsible for coding language into the vocal cord parasite.
Sure, let's go with
I
that.
am the same as those young warriors, used for a cipher's sake.
Cipher, get it?
Must never forget that.
Wrapping everything with a nice little bow.
Code Talker is a lesson carved into my being.
You said Skullface ordered you to weaponize the vocal cord parasites.
And I will carry that for the next 100 years of my life.
I was seduced by the parasites.
Whoa.
That is a fact.
How? You mean from your
Copulating.
curiosity as a scientist?
That I cannot deny. But there is more to it. The story goes back to the 19th century, to my earliest memory. One day,
Victoria had just been crowned.
Hogan, our home. I cried as he yanked me from my mother's arms and took me away to an Indian boarding school. From that day forward, I became George. This was the name my teacher gave me. I was forced to give up my Diné name, forbidden from speaking anything but English. If we dared utter a word of filthy Navajo, the teacher made us eat a bar of soap.
Yeah. That was the U.S. government's education policy for Native Americans.
Forced assimilation is a form of genocide. Boop, boop.
People, their education was tantamount to ethnic cleansing.
Not tantamount. You can take out the word tantamount. It was ethnic cleansing.
It is.
And it continues to be so.
Away by the lingua franca, that is English. Many of the Diné outside the reservations can speak nothing else. And it isn't just our language. Across the world, minority languages are being destroyed by dominant languages. Many are on the verge of extinction.
Enter the vocal cord parasites.
Yes, I began thinking that minority languages needed some sort of deterrent against dominant languages.
Some type of voice
In order
nuke.
that their peoples and cultures would survive. It was then that I came across literature at the Foundation claiming that man acquired language thanks to a type of parasite, one that distinguishes between languages as a precursor to reproduction.
Who the fuck wrote that, though?
Make it more pathogenic. I would have my deterrent against English, but I failed to hide that aim from Skullface. He noticed.
And he thought it was pretty cool, actually.
I think this is pretty cool.
Never did I intend to actually use it as he planned. You know how the story ends. I was forced to study how to make the parasites compatible with all the world's languages. All but English.
However, he in fact secretly isolated an English strain.
I will not be held prisoner by the man's phantom. The English strain must not be allowed to exist either.
Oh man, there goes 50 years of work down the drain.